Annabelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well during this crazy time, and I'm so sorry you guys haven't seen my face in a long time. Quarantine slash this whole pandemic has been very crazy for me. Today's video is going to be just talking about like relationships and breakups and how to get through them, things that have helped me. Hopefully I can inspire some of you and help you through whatever you're going through, because I've been through it. So let's just get started. So this whole pandemic thing has definitely been an emotional roller coaster for everybody, I'm sure, but a little bit more for me because I experienced my first quarantine breakup thing, and I know I'm not the only one. I've actually seen quite a few people break up during this pandemic, so it's definitely something that I hope nobody has to go through ever again, because it's just not fun. No breakups are fun, period. But yeah, just a disclaimer, I'm not making this video to bash my ex or exes. I'm more making this video for me, just to, you know, put my feelings and emotions all down in one place, and to help other people, you know, because some of the things that I've learned, I've wished I knew sooner. Hopefully I can help other people who may be going through the same things, and my words can be used to help uplift them and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not trying to like bash my ex or anything. We're actually still friends, so I mean no hate to him at all. So just a little background, how and when did it end. So if you guys don't know him, he's been in a few of my videos before, I'm sure you guys have seen him, but we started dating January 1st 2018. So we dated for almost 2.5 years. Our breakup was definitely not out of the blue. It's not like it was unexpected type of thing. It was very rocky, like the last few months of our relationship. You know, just like fighting over little things, like silly little things that could have easily been avoided if I was in the mentality that I'm in now. But you know, you live and you learn. We just weren't on the same page, and it was hard for us to work through that. But yeah, there's a lot of things that happen after the fact that could have easily been avoided, and it just kind of like, because if you guys know him and I, you guys know that we're like very much alike. We're both cancers, and we're very emotional in different ways. I'm more like expressive, emotional, and he's more like emotional, but like he keeps things in, which is like most guys in general. But yeah, we were like yin and yang, like literally like the same person. let's just talk about some stuff. So some things that I've learned is you cannot... Are you serious? You're gonna play music right now? Okay. So some things that I've learned from this breakup slash any breakup is that you can't try and change your partner into something that they're not, because I feel like, for me at least, I did put a lot of pressure on him, and I tried to make him something that he was not, and you know, it caused a lot of frustration for him, and I didn't see that on my end. You know, I was just thinking that I was doing what I thought was best for us and for him. But when you try to push somebody to be something that they're not, or something that they don't want to be, it's gonna cause, you know, tension in your relationship, and it's just not gonna work out. So the best thing that I can tell you guys from my experience is you either have to love them for who they are, or it's not gonna work out. You can't try to change somebody, you know, or make them be something that they're not. You just have to love them for who they are, regardless of any faults or anything that they've done or they do. You know, you love people regardless. And you have to, like, you can still, you know, try to push them down a good path, you know, like have good intentions for them, but in the end it's all up to them whether or not they want to do it. And if they don't, you shouldn't push, because it's just gonna, you know, cause the relationship to fall, and it's just not gonna work out. Another thing that I've learned is relationships should not take away anything in your life. It should only add to it. Like, for example, you know, for me, I didn't love myself. You know, when I'm in a relationship, I love the other person 110%. Like, I give them everything I have. And, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes there's not enough love for me, so I tend to search for it in other people. Not like cheating or anything, but like, you know, like what do they call that? What is the word? Reassurance? Like reassurance from other people. Like, I constantly needed reassurance, not only from my partner, but like from like my family and my friends, like that I was enough, you know. And it's kind of sad that I didn't have that within myself. Like, I didn't believe that I was capable of being loved and, you know, loving myself enough to not need it from anybody else, if that makes sense. Oh, sorry. If that makes sense. You need, I'm a strong believer in, you can't love anyone until you love yourself. And I know a lot of people don't like that, because they say, they take it in a way that's like, if you don't love yourself, then you're not worthy of being loved. That is not at all what my take is you need to love yourself first, so that you know what you want and what you deserve, and you don't settle for less. That's my take on that. I understand, you know, of course there's gonna be people out there who may not have, you know, the self-love that they need, and somebody comes along and it just totally changes their world. Like, they learn to love themselves, and that's fantastic. Like, that's amazing. If you can find somebody that uplifts you like that, like, you scored, you hit the jackpot. There's nothing more beautiful than that, honestly. But for me, I had to learn to love myself, because I was more focused on giving love than getting love back. And when it wasn't reciprocated, then it just left me feeling so empty, and it's not a good feeling. So, you know, just learn more about yourself first. Like, explore yourself, you know, live your life on your own, you know, experience things on your own. And that was that was a thing that I struggled with for a long time. Like, I was so scared to be alone for the longest time. Like, I couldn't even like go sit down and eat a meal like in public on my own. Like, I always had to have somebody. But now, like, I can just go out and go eat at a restaurant by myself. Like, table for one, sis. Like, I'm here, I'm living. As much as it's fun to go and eat with friends, or, you know, go on dates and stuff, you really don't need anybody but yourself. Like, I learned to enjoy my own company, and that's something that I wouldn't have learned if it wasn't for, you know, having my heart broken. Like, there's good things that come out of bad things. Through my breakup, I've learned that there's a lot of people out there that are not gonna be for you. They're not gonna, you know, they don't support you, or they, you know, they just don't care. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but you will also find people who love you unconditionally and care for you and want to be there for you no matter what choices you make. And that support system is so essential to help you get through anything, not even just a breakup, just like any hardship that you could go through in life. I'm so glad that I had such a strong support system, and, you know, my friends and family are just like amazing. So, you know, if you ever feel like you don't have anybody, you know, there's always gonna be somebody there. You just have to go and look. The last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, because I'm not gonna be blabbling about this forever, is it's okay to still love somebody after they hurt you, but you have to know that, like, when it's time to move on and when it's time to let go. Because for me, I held on so long, you know, thinking that, you know, trying to make a situation something that it wasn't. And, you know, once I let go and I fully just like focused on myself and, you know, just did my own thing, then all the pieces fell into place. Like, I'm so happy where I'm at in my life right now. I'm still single, not that I found somebody else, but, you know, just in my life, like, there hasn't been any drama in my life, you know. I've learned to love myself more. I've hanging out with friends, going on adventures, just doing things that I wouldn't have done if I just like kept sitting in my room being sad. You know, there comes a time where you need to tell yourself like, okay, I cried enough, it's time for me to get up and go do something with my life. So it's just, everybody takes breakups differently and hardships differently. So you just have to, you know, take your time. There's no timeline on healing. You can take as long as you want, as quick as you want, however you choose to heal, you know. Just know that, one, you're not alone, and two, you are loved, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if you know, you don't feel it. You are. It's in there, inside of you. You don't need it from anybody else. You know, happiness starts in here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope that this was helpful to you guys. Sorry if it's just me blabbling on, but I am really happy where I am in my life, and I hope you guys get through whatever you guys are going through. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm always here. You know, my social medias are linked down below. If you need to talk to somebody, I'm here. So you guys stay strong during this pandemic and stay safe and healthy. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.